It's showtime! Alright guys, it is time for some nice Anthem. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a few things set up here. How are we doing tonight, guys? I feeling pretty good. It's Saturday night. It's a little later than I originally had planned to hop on. I really appreciate you guys being super supportive and understanding about that. Yeah, we're about to jump in and get a few things taken care of in this wonderful, wonderful game that we're dealing with so far. Okay, so for those of you that tuned in earlier, we just got done messing with Matthias's kind of split personality type of issue, and now we're going to have to jump out and continue our adventure to try to save Matthias Sumner and his, let's say, situation. So we unlocked the Interceptor Javelin, so now we're going to get to test this thing out. This is the super fast Javelin. This is the one that really kind of, let me scoot this a little closer so you guys can hear me a little better. This is the one that's really kind of melee heavy. It's all about that close quarters combat, and it will deal some significant damage. It also does not have a cooldown for its melee ability, so you can sit there and just churn and burn through some enemies with those kind of claws that you got there, the daggers. All right, let's see what the world has for us. Da-da-da. Okay, fantastic. Getting a few things organized here on my desk. It's getting a little cluttered. Need to start scooting things around a little bit more. But how are we doing tonight, guys? You know, we jumped in a little bit earlier. We got a lot taken care of. Like I said, our ranger's actually sitting pretty good. I think we're around like 150, maybe a little bit higher on our gear score. I was checking out where we are compared to some of the other big kind of content creators, and we are way behind the curve. They are up near probably maybe not level cap, but they're really close. They're also starting to get a lot of their like epics and things like that. So we really need to kind of buckle down and work through some stuff so we can start seeing some of the stuff that's in a little bit more late game. All right, here, let me organize this a little bit. There we go. All right, Interceptor. So here we go. Gotta go back to the ruins here, it looks like. All right, hopefully we'll get a little bit better server stability. Like I said, it hadn't been too bad. Grand total of like 5 disconnects, but it always seems to happen at the most inopportune times. So like, for instance, it'll occur when like I'm trying to do a dungeon or something like that. It's never near the beginning either. It's always near like right at the end when I'm fighting that last boss.
No trace of the Dominion so far. Maybe this will be an easy mission. That's not gonna happen.
Fake, there is never an easy mission. We all know this. All right.
Watch out for scorpions in the area. Must have moved in recently. Better do something about them. They'll get in the way of your investigation.
Oh yeah, okay. So Got my nice little heavy pistol here. This is the Barrage. So it's one of the faster firing heavy pistols. Does a decent amount of damage, you know, nothing crazy, but so one of the big things about the Interceptor is when you combo with it, it gets an aura on it, and that aura will actually basically, if you're near things, it's gonna pick up that same aura. So if you combo off of an acid, it's like I could have comboed right there probably, but if I were to combo off that, then see, it says on the far left there, aura acid. So now everything near me has acid damage that'll be dealt to it. This is also the only javelin that can triple dash. So see, you can do a little triple dash.
Looks like some kind of goo. Blood. It doesn't look like blood to me. In composition?
What is it?
Unlikely.
What is some sort of goo?
Perhaps the metaphor. Side effect of division? Let's get some
Maybe.
samples. Agree.
Come on now. There we go. There's one. Here's two. There you go, Soul Zone. Get that last one.
That's really gross.
Way to...
Bring the samples to a Runa call. Yes, our discussions have led to a hypothesis that the split in warped reality. There are side effects. Runa call specializes in that. She's on expedition helping the Sentinels. On it.
Oh. That's what you think. We are in for quite the surprise. So, we did get some feedback a little bit earlier that the Interceptor is one of the more weaker javelins. So, we can kind of test that out and see. I don't necessarily think that's the case, but at least it wasn't in the demo. We actually were able to do some significant damage as long as you are not the sole focus of whatever the hell it is you're attacking. If you can just sit in the back and just slice and dice your way through stuff, yeah, things just start to fall over.
Dominion soldiers dissolving is bad news. Relax. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. You're just gonna sit around. Where are you going?
What's happening? This argument wait until I get back to the fort.
Sumner's left. He just got up and left.
Left the lab?
I don't know. Just find a Runa call. We'll deal with this back here.
Time to cool the jets. So this is the most like Warframe looking exosuit to me. It's just kind of that sleek.
Crack. Scars.
Those Sentinels need your help.
See, yeah, you can really just like get in and slice things up, but you're also super squishy, so you gotta be careful. Go ahead and get our Sentinel back up here so we can get a little bit of teamwork going on. So my only detonator is my melee ability here. Come on, combo, combo, combo. There we go, there we go, there we go. Get some combos going. There we go. See? Okay. See, it's not that bad. We're slicing stuff up, doing some big damage.
Stay here. I'll handle it.
Oh, don't worry. We'll find the Ascari. I think it's this way, yeah. So at Ascari, you guys are gonna definitely figure out exactly what one of those are. Pretty slick, super strong enemy. So cool. All right, comboed big. Start getting that acid rolling so we can slice everything else up in the world. All right. Come on now. There we go, combo. Plus we got a shield pulse from our Colossus, so we're gonna have some extra survivability here. Here's our ultimate, so we'll go ahead and drop down. Let's just start rocking stuff. So as you can see, I mean, it's just straight up like melee, nonsense, ninja, rogue, if you will. Just happy trails. But I will say, there is a lot going on, so you really have to like pay attention to what's happening around you, because these things are, it's almost too quick. It's almost too quick. Like, you get kind of like caught up in everything else. A runa call.
Matthias Sumner sent me. He needs you to
Just below me.
I'll take Aruna and the rest of the prisoners and the Strider. You should take out that Scarra he mentioned. Kidnapping sounds like bad news.
What up, Neil?
We have to take it down.
Yee yee.
You know what this Scarra looks like?
The Sentinel said it was
Oh.
huge and dangerous.
Here it is. The Ascari. Look at this nasty looking thing. So you gotta attack its legs, FYI. That's how you do big damage. So one thing the Interceptor has is it has a beacon that you can put on. When you put the beacon on, it increases all damage done by 10%. So everybody basically just popped their ultimate, and we're just rolling through this thing.
That's it. It's
There it is. Done.
good work. Head back to the fort and we'll see if Aruna discovered
Now-
anything about those samples.
What's up, cuz? Yeah, so the thing is about that kind of fight is it's typically a lot more difficult, but it looked like everybody had their ultimate. Plus I had my little target beacon, which helps, and I'm assuming the other two are going to be a little bit higher level, and they're probably going to have a little bit better gear. But that fight is absolutely brutal, typically on solo, so I know what you guys just saw really isn't doing me any justice when it comes to kind of figuring that out, but yeah. Oh, we got like a little diva on the far left there. That's nice. A little Overwatch fan, looks like. No, all same age. Same age, same level. Nice. Stoked. There we go, guys. Look at this. Wow, okay. So we are getting some legit actual things for our Interceptor now. We got Wraith Strike. Okay, fantastic. So we'll head back to the Forge, and we'll jump in, and we'll get this Interceptor kind of kitted out, because right now we have those two level 1 items, and that's kind of bringing down our gear score a little bit, but we'll throw these things on, and that'll get that taken care of real quick. All right, guys. So we got our nice little strike system. We're gonna go with our Wraith Strike here. So an interceptor projects a ghost of itself that can warp to 3 targets. So basically, you send it out. It looks like a little like decoy of yourself that jumps around and kills things. We got a nice plus 25% gear damage boost and a harvest bonus. And then what else did we get? We got something else. Is the assault system. We got the cryo glaive. So just a glaive locks onto 5 targets, throws, freezes them. So that's always good. From a weapon standpoint, we got vengeance. Okay, vengeance is dope. So this thing is a 2-shot. It shoots 2 bursts. So if any of you guys have ever played Borderlands and the first one, yeah, the first one, yeah, that kind of like 2-shot shotgun, just two. It's the exact same thing. So we can't craft a new beacon yet, but that's okay. We need to go talk to Matthias, and then we have another stop on our little quest, and we'll be all set. So, or Aruna, rather. Let's go talk to her real quick.
I just don't think you're whack.
I love walking past that dude. He always has something to say. Like, it's always like a bodily function that he's always like weirding out about. Game 1, the Ursix versus the Shockbriars, the Emperor versus the Scorpion Acid, the Legionnaires versus the Surians. That's cool. Speed Disc. Wonder what Speed Disc is. I'm all about it. Speed Disc.
Good, you're here. Those samples you brought me, what were they?
Well, they used to be Dominion.
I thought it might be something like that. Reality decay is not pretty.
Reality decay?
When a Shaper instrument taps into the Anthem, it affects reality, and reality is a lot less stable than you think it is. One incorrect variable and the entire equation collapses. Reality collapses. These Dominion, whatever happened to them altered their nature, the fundamentals of their existence. But it wasn't right. Something wasn't right. They couldn't last. What's this got to do with Matthias?
Whatever happened to these Dominion happened to Matthias, too.
You're not saying...
The manifold affected him. It means they are unstable and in real danger. I gotta go.
Gods, I could really use a soothing cup of tea.
Okay, let's go talk to Maddie. Okay.
You're back.
Hooded fellow.
That is you, isn't it? I can't quite focus my eyeballs.
Where's Sumner? Where's the manifold?
He was impatient. He wanted to pursue his own theory.
He took it and pushed me. Not hard, but it hurt my feelings.
He pushed
What
me.
did Aruna say?
The Dominion soldiers were affected by some kind of reality decay
Oh.
as a result of their divide.
Reality shifting in unintended ways. As a result, they were wobbly.
They have different rune colors.
That didn't quite set. Oh, that explains why I'm feeling oddly porous. It's
The words.
not a great feeling, and none of my limbs work right.
We need Sumner back.
And the manifold. The generator of the effect must be part of the solution.
Do you know where he went?
He talked about needing a drink. Maybe the bar?
It's a start. How long do I have?
I smell burnt toast.
Please hurry.
I smell burnt toast. Life is not going good for me. Isn't that a sign of a stroke? Burnt toast? Something like that? Alright, let's go find this dude just getting absolutely, like, white girl wasted at the bar.
Hey, where's...
I don't see Sumner anywhere. But there's Aruna.
What up, Aruna?
Freelancer. Let me guess. Looking for Matthias?
Yes, one of them.
He wanted a drink but wasn't allowed in. He's been banned from the premises for months.
Oh, yeah, he got banned for fighting.
So he's gone now.
Remember that?
Talk to him about the samples you
That's why I asked him about being an orphan, and he got really upset. Super mad at me.
Rude. It was odd.
It's complicated. That one, Sumner, appears to be the abrasive side of Matthias.
The abrasive side, yes, yes.
I don't know how quickly the reality decay could set in.
Got it.
Well, let's go find
What now?
Sumner.
Sumner anywhere.
He might still have his link on him.
Connect us.
I can sense the link, but I can't seem to make the connection. But I can track him
Well, let's track his ass.
by the forge.
We got a contract to fulfill too. We got a little bit of a laundry list here, guys. We need to start taking these out. A little bit of a laundry list.
You said Sumner was here. I don't see him.
No? Let me check the forge records.
Well,
Looks like he took a javelin. Can he do that? Can he even operate one?
Not well, I imagine.
oh,
He has
cool.
likely left the fort by now. You should go after him when you can, in case of trouble.
Oh, don't worry. I will go after Sumner. We're gonna find this guy. Convergence. It's time. Let us converge. So for those of you that played the demo, this is old hat, old news. You guys have played this one. Well, supposedly. I know some people that played the demo didn't. But this is something that was available during the demo. So we're going to work through it. For those of you that haven't, sit back and enjoy. Relax. Relax. This is a good one. So I've played the Storm, the Ranger, and the Interceptor so far. And I will say, if I had to put them in order so far, I would go Ranger, Interceptor, Storm. Nice. That's what I would do, personally. And I really I enjoy the... I just enjoy the jack of all trades aspect of the Ranger. To me, it just makes for such a good all-around javelin, and it fills my typical role, because I've always been the person that's kind of I'll fill in wherever you need me to. If you need me to play support, I'll play support. If you need me to play DPS, I'll do that. If you need me to do tanking, I'll do that. If you need me to distract, I'll do that. When I played on my professional Halo team, I was always the objective guy. I was always the support player. I was the one that would, lay shots on people, call out, one shot, two shot, going to library, things like that. And it was fantastic. I just excelled. That was just my zone. I was never a big slayer or anything like that. I was always the guy that carried the flag, the ball, got the hill. That was always my big objective, and to lay shots on people. And it was a blast. So I've always kind of had that role, and the Ranger fits super perfect into that. Now, the Interceptor is just fun. That's cool. So it just keeps kicking me out. Let's try launching something else or something different. So the Interceptor is fun because it's quick, it's speedy, it's zippy, and it's melee based. And it's super fun just to be able to jump around and do that for, a bit. And it's really kind of, I'll say, like, uncharacteristic or abnormal. This game is all about kind of like medium range type stuff, right? It's about using your abilities, and it's about using those weapons. But then you have this javelin that's built around using these dual blades that can get up close and slice things to ribbons. So it's just a cool little different piece. The Storm I like. I think it's a really cool concept. I think it's a cool javelin. It's just not a play style for me personally. I'm not a big air raid, air assault type of person, and that one really kind of fills that role. It's, take to the skies and rain down literal hell onto everyone around you. So that's not really my jam, but I know some people, like Imtash, for instance, just loves it. All right, cool. Let's head out. Get some of these crafting materials so we can make the sickest gear you guys have ever seen at some point. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Okay, so there's vengeance. There it is. So yeah, there's some nice melee. All right, let's go grab this last one here. There we go. This shotgun, absolutely love it. It's super good against these scorpions that don't have high health, but there's a lot of them. You can really kind of use that double down, kind of double shot to really kind of roll through the legions of enemy scorpions. Alright, we got that one over there, which is dead.
Very good. I think you are the last one standing.
Nice.
Excellent. We're not done yet. So much trouble out there today. A strider with important supplies got robbed. We can't have that.
We cannot. You are correct, Yarrow. Let's go ahead, get a little reset. There we go. Where are we going? Down here, okay. Then hopefully after this we can do that convergence. That would be nice.
Oh, let's show these cowards why you don't steal from Fort Tarsus.
Alright, so we got Ice Aura, so now we should be freezing everything around us. Oh, okay. So there's my... Here, we'll go ahead and pop our ultimate here. We'll just start rolling through these guys. There we go. So now if you exit your ultimate early, it doesn't necessarily save you any ultimate gear. It just ends it early. So that way you can start flying and shit like that again. Because you can't fly or do anything like that if you're in your ult.
Okay, more trouble for us. And by us, I mean you.
Oh.
One of our own is in trouble.
Yeah.
We need to watch out for each other. Now head over there.
It's cool, these jets. Get a little waterfall. Always stop for resources, guys. Always stop for resources. It helps with your collections. It helps with you crafting stuff. And it's just, it doesn't take a lot to get it done. And it gives you all upside. There's no con. Alright, we gotta eliminate the Scar, huh? Well, where are they? Here's one. Yeah, he's dead as hell. Hey, Ella. Got one of my cats down here. Hi. How are you doing? Hanging out? Somebody hit this guy. There we go. I was hoping to get some shock. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Now I got our aura, so now we can start really doing some damage here. Real dangerous. It's ultimate time. Just roll through these bastards real quick.
Finish this fight. Quickly now. Got it. All the scars are down.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Good shit. Let's go. Let's go.
Ah, very good work. Well done.
Hell yeah. That's some alpha level shit right there. Good work. Tell you what, our team was just perfect. Apex, I'd say. All right. Level 16, hang out with the level 5s, level 6s. That's cool. I'm babysitting a little bit. That's fair. That's fair. No worries. Roll through, get myself some experience. Okay, so we got level 21 battle inscription. Increases weapon damage by 25%. Okay, straight up. Searching glaive. Nice. And then, ooh, a trajector. Okay, cool. So what we'll do here, we'll jump in and get some of these augments rolling. So let's jump back into the forge and let's get our interceptor built back up a little bit. So I don't think we have any components outside of like 1 or 2 maybe. Yeah, we got these 2, which are like, I mean, barely anything. But don't need that. I need this. I need the strike system. Cool. What can I craft? So this is all like level 19 stuff. So I want blade because, I mean, increases interceptor melee damage. Like that's a no-brainer, absolutely. So instead of this special arms, let's do my melee inscription. And that's fine. We'll leave that the way it is. We got this nice little searching glaive here, but if you look, it does big damage. I mean, look at that, 2,200 damage. Shit ton of damage. But at the same time, there's no primer. So if you look next to Cryoglaive, there's a little like dot. That means it's a primer, right? That means it's going to freeze things. It's going to set things up for combos. And I need to be able to have that. Else I'm not going to be able to combo. I'm not going to be able to capitalize on my auras or anything like that. So while this one does a lot more damage, I need to stick with my cryo for now. So I'll jump on the level 21 trajector here, and we can just roll with that. I'll keep my shotgun because, I mean, it's a shotgun, so I need to keep that. I can't craft anything. I need a new support system. That's really what I need. If I got that, we'd be even in a better spot. But once I get that, I think Interceptor is going to be looking hella fresh. Okay, guys, so let's see if we can't do that convergence. We did the protection duty contract. We fulfilled that. We got some nice reputation for that, but we need to kind of continue doing what we're doing, and we need to get that conversion taken care of. That way we can get our hearts. We got to get 2 more Titan hearts, and once we get those Titan hearts, then we'll be able to work on crafting the Shield of Dawn. Now, the Shield of Dawn... I'll probably end up going with the Ranger on that one, just because I think that was going to be probably a better fit for what we're going in and doing. Interceptor is good, but we have to kind of capitalize on people pulling aggro and being good teammates, whereas a Ranger is more of a lone wolf style, so they can get that stuff done. That's my kind of thought process. I don't know what you guys think, but let me know. Let me know. Oh, shoot. All right, hell, where are we? Nice. Okay, well,
Found Sumner yet?
easy there, TTV Zorixisis.
The ability to perceive time and space.
Get out of my damn way.
It's complicated.
Go
We're
as
not-
fast as I can.
We're at time-sensitive material here. All right, so we gotta go find Sumner, who stole a javelin. He is not a pilot. He is an arcanist. So there's that. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. Let's go see where this. Let's go see where this guy ended up. We're going to skirt this waterfall. Whoop, there it is. All right. All right, friends. Got a little bit of a jaunt here. Some landmines.
Scars.
See if we can get rid of some of these ordnance. Okay, so we weren't able to combo and get our aura there, but I think we'll be in an okay spot. Oh, that was a landmine. That was not good. Alright, so... yeah, get out of here. Let's see if we can't stun... Here we go. There we go, okay. So now we got our little aura here so we can start doing some big damage. Just kind of hitting these guys right out of the portal is like the best thing you could do. Alright, so this guy has my mark on him. You can see he's kind of glowing red a little bit. So he's going to take that plus 10% increased damage. Alright, so we'll kind of just continue slicing these guys up a little bit. Picking up some sick loot in the meantime. Alright, so this guy should be... there it is. Oh, we got a fire aura. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, take care of him. He should be down. There it is. Nice. Good work. Alright.
He must be in the area.
So here's that busted up javelin that Sumner took, so that's cool.
Quickly.
Okay,
Sumner's not in the crack
slick,
suit.
slick,
He
slick.
must have taken it off for some reason.
Where are we going? This way?
Sumner?
What up, Sumner?
Eyes?
Yes, it's me. Bloody scars. I
Look at this guy.
them and there was a crack in the rock.
And you couldn't fit into it while wearing a javelin.
Ha!
Wait, I think this passage is
Sick flare.
what I was looking for. I'll keep going.
Stay where you are.
I can handle myself, and I'm already here. There'll be another entrance. Meet me inside.
I'm gonna push this guy off. No, I'm not. Damn it. King of the hill. TT Zavorius
I'm sending you a location.
beat me.
All the maps mark it as a subterranean passageway. It could lead to the cave network that Sumner's trapped in.
Need my loot. Alright. Where are we? Where's that waypoint? There it is. Alright, so let's go track down this damn fool.
Was that Sumner?
Taking
Underground somewhere.
exosuits, going underground.
Organs have liquefied. Yeah.
Major organs? What about
Liquefied.
the major organs?
This is the one that smelled burnt toast
Bring
earlier.
back the manifold and Sumner as soon as you can.
So those guys are bad because they explode, so stay far away from those guys. As you can see, Christoph Penguin just met the very raw end of that deal. We'll jump in here, and we'll see what we're working with. Alright, so...
I think we found the cave network that Sumner's in.
I mean, Cavern Oracles would be pretty slick, but I don't really need the attitude right now, Faye. I'm trying to track down somebody so he doesn't literally melt in front of my eyes. Just need you to be a little less rude, a little more of a team player. I found what I'm looking for. Hell yeah, brother. Damn it. That was a risky move. Targeting one of those things. I mean, they explode and shit, so... I was hoping to get that combo off, but couldn't do it. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to my shotgun. Do a little more extra damage here. Alright, where's my... There we go. Ah! Frozen. Damn. Alright, so... Maybe not shotgun. Maybe not the old shotgun there, because... That is... not working out for me. I keep getting frozen and keep getting lit up. That damn Titan? Sure is. It's a lesser Titan, but a Titan nonetheless. Shoot his arm. Hopefully we'll stun him. Nope, not quite. Close though. Come on, get him. There we go. So hopefully he drops some corium. Yes, 1 corium. Okay, we need one more corium, and then we can craft that nice brand new little quest required shield. But once we do that, we'll be all set. I need this. Get some collection action here. I need, oh god, 15 more? Holy hell. Dude, this thing's hella fast. There we go. Nice. New daily. Completed. Hell yeah. Where's the rest of my team? Okay, they're jacking around back there. Wait for them. Do some calisthenics. Do some calisthenics while I'm waiting. Come on, friends. Power Rangers, roll. Not 1, not 2, but 3 Titans. Alright, we need to figure out which one we want to attack. I vote this one, but, I mean, hey, who am I? Get his ass. This one has the mark, so... I got like a Chewbacca kind of noise to him. Wait, what is going on here? Alright, I'm gonna mark this guy. Then once he... There he is. There it is. Okay, come on. Stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him. Damn it. Damn it. So if you do enough damage to his arm when he, like, activates his abilities and shit, then he'll actually be stunned. You can do some more damage to him. But, I mean, here we are. Alright. Go ahead and pop my ultimate, get all my health back. And I'll just start, I guess, rolling through this guy. I don't know. I'm doing zeros across the board, so big damage. So this is where kind of the Interceptor falls short, right? I mean, you have these bosses that are, you know, like this, and you're so melee based that you can't really do any considerable damage to them. And you have to wait for their arms and kind of, damn it, you gotta kind of time it differently, and it's a whole mess. There's a lot more thought that goes into it than I would really care to see, especially for an ultimate. Ultimates needs to be something that you can just fire off real quick, but instead I have to like try to figure stuff out, and it doesn't really work out as well as it should. I would like to see the ultimate do damage to these titans, especially, regardless of whether or not their arms are lit up or not. I think that makes the most sense, personally, but who am I? You know, I'm just a lowly gamer. Let's go ahead and mark this guy. A little extra damage here. Oh God, I'm gonna get lit up. Get in the water. Grab this health. Oh God. Oh shit. You got him? Okay, cool. Great. You have to grab me too here in a second. Ah, God. Okay, so we got one more Titan on top of this, and then we should be in a pretty decent spot. We just gotta survive these things. Alright, let's go ahead and mark him. Okay. Well, my Lanza. He just like sucked my soul out of my body. Good God. So that's the thing with Ash Titans. You know, and I shouldn't say just Ash Titans. That's the thing with fire, is fire overheats your shields immediately. So if you get hit with anything fire-based, your shields are overheated and you can't fly. That's just the way it is. Grab this health and get the hell out of there. Alright, so we got hit by those nice little waves. But we're looking at a pretty good spot here. We got this last little Titan. Come on now, do something. Do something. There you go. Come on, get pissed. Get pissed, Titan. Do some work. Get upset. Okay, I'm pretty sure I dodged, but... Oh God. Bad spot. Alright, so he's almost down. We just gotta do a little bit more damage here. Avoid these waves of doom. Hopefully I can activate my ult. Hopefully I can activate my ult. There we go. Am I doing any damage to this guy? I think 0 damage. Yeah, barely anything, really. See, that is very disheartening. that there's such little damage being done. Did I get any corium off these guys? I don't know if I did. I'd be super upset if I didn't. That's like... That's 3 damn titans. I sure hope I did. Get something at least. Something. All right, let's see what we got. So 16, 21, 18, 17. Nice. I want to see that sweet, sweet loot. Arcanist Loyalty 2. Fountain cleaned. Sick, dude. We got the fountain cleaned. Nice. That looks like a damn scum pool. It was gross. Okay, so we got Relentless. We got Venom Spray, which is good. Detonating Strike. Okay. Sick, sick, sick. Tempest Strike, which I used that one during the beta. That one was really good. Or demo, whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's get rid of some of these here. We don't really need them. And let's head back to Fort Tarsus. All right, well, while this is happening, I am going to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Hang tight. All right, sick guys. We are back at it. Oh, cool. We have enough corium. Nice, nice. All right, sick. So let's get our interceptor kind of set up here. Wow, none of these detonate. Aura combo. I don't know what that means. But I got some nice stuff. So I think I'll do this one. Looks like we have a new component. Ultimate. Some more ultimate damage. That's good. Don't necessarily know if we need that right now, though. And 2 relentlesses. Which I think will do that. Sick. But before we craft this Dawn Shield, I'm going to hop over and switch into the good old-fashioned Ranger. Because it's dope. And I think for what I'm about to embark on, we need to make sure that we're set up and ready to rock. All right. We'll do this. Let's jump over to our assault launcher. We got some venom darts, but that's not going to help us because we need something that detonates. Okay. Let's get our ultimate inscription here. We'll do... Let's see, can we craft? Because what are we looking at? We're looking at 2 level 16 pieces of gear. So I like the circuitry one. This one. I like this. Because that's, I mean, it's big. That's big for the Ranger. Because the Ranger's melee will actually prime stuff. So being able to kind of jump in and use that is absolutely key. And then I'm looking for probably, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay with crossed arms the way it is right now. I think that'll be fine. Increases blast damage by 50% of the base. I think instead of that, we can do, let's do this, and let's bring a sniper rifle with us. Because what we're about to embark on, we should probably have a sniper, which we can't craft. What is our highest sniper we have? Level 18 Deadeye. And we're rocking 21. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We'll have fun. All right, Shield of Dawn. Craft the Shield of Dawn. This blueprint is not refined, so it will cost significantly more materials. Complete Emerald Abyss, whatever. We need to craft this sucker. 10 rare embers. 50 uncommon. Oh my god. It's taking like everything we got. It's taking it all. But we got to do it. We got to do it. Got to do it. Nice. Okay, so let's equip this sucker. There we go. Legion of Dawn Shield. We are officially a Legionnaire, a Lancer of the Dawn. Gear up.
There you go. I know I am.
Yeah, so we got a problem.
Of course we do. Naturally. Ah, shit.
Well, that's ominous.
The Dominion forces are converging on the heart of range. The Monitor is making his move, even if it costs him an entire army. You're out of time. I need a solution.
I got the seals ready, but they don't work.
Explain.
Everything's a spec, but they don't activate, and hell if I know why. Something's missing from the design.
There is no time.
Heart.
I am 2
Heart.
seconds away
Faith.
from sending every sentinel in the fort after the Monitor.
You can't send them. You know what happened to the freelancers. It'll be a bloodbath.
Their sacrifice could save everyone else. We are all dead if the Monitor succeeds in weaponizing the cenotaph.
Their deaths won't stop the Monitor. You know that.
Too many lives are at stake for me to do nothing and just hope that the 3 of you get your shit together.
Just hold them back a little longer. I'll get the seals to work if it kills me.
You'd better.
They can race the Monitor through the storm and wind, but the Sentinels will still fail. They have no training with Shaper relics, no knowledge of the cenotaph. We do. We've spent years on this. We're the only ones that can end this cataclysm, and you know it. Give us time.
Look, you two called me for help. I could have left you at Princess Zim's court. Don't make me regret that. Now, the lives of everyone in the fort and all of Anthem are hanging by a thread. You
Okay,
have
then.
the transport striders arrive. Get it done.
Okay, Tassin, we need to chill the hell out.
What is she talking about? What call?
Mine.
Corvus didn't track you down. You contacted them.
We were getting so close to the Anthem, and once we'd finished Sim's job, we'd need a freelancer.
I am a freelancer.
No, you're not, Halleck. Not anymore.
Oh, damn.
In your damn pride. You were never going to admit you couldn't run a javelin anymore. Or ask for help. For 2 years you promised we'd go back into the heart of rage. 2 years. And every day waited so longer because you had to do everything yourself. And if you couldn't, nobody could.
You think I can do it? You so damn sure?
I know you can't.
Both of you, stop. We don't have time to waste fighting each
No.
other.
We don't. Get out of my way.
Alec, wait.
Whew.
He has to face reality.
I'm not getting into this.
He's probably gone to work on his armor. Just bring him back and we'll take another look at the seals. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh man, things are getting heavy. Getting intense. Okay. Let's go speak with Halleck. He's gonna be a little upset, and that'll be okay. We'll just work with it. The hell are you? Let's go talk to Matthias real quick so we can wrap up that little storyline. Oh God, look at him.
Teeth are tingling. The air tastes like purple. Reality decay is getting worse. He's fragmenting.
How can I help?
It's alright. I made peace with it.
This isn't just about you. It's the end of all of us. We don't do something.
There's nothing to do. We don't have the answer. Maybe it was always supposed to end this way. We could just let it be. Let it be. Yes, that's it.
You genius. Get the manifold.
Get the manifold.
Freelancer removed it from its original housing after it affected the Dominion soldiers. And when we divided, you severed the connection again, out of fear. Courage.
Hold on. Where are you going with this?
Manifold needs more time.
It needs to go through its full cycle.
We're gonna have to let the manifold complete what it started.
Let reality settle. But if it settles, that means our division could become permanent. That's so bad.
3 times the work.
What do you say? Yep for a new adventure? Always.
Okay. You're ready. Flip this switch.
Oh hell yeah, let's flip this switch. Click it. Money. Right. Gotta hit it.
It has finished its cycle.
That's good, right?
Rush.
What a rush.
What a rush. I think it worked.
No chance of liquefying?
Time will tell.
But now we have
So-
enough to help Halleck with your dawn shield.
Really?
Yeah, especially with the data Sumner found.
Does this mean Matthias will never be whole again?
Who says we aren't whole?
Whoa.
Because, you know, trust me, right? Because I do this all we're not maintaining what we were.
Oh yeah. 3 times the work. Hell yeah. Let's get it. Let's go find Halleck. Let's go talk some sense into this old man.
Okay, I'm at the Enclave. No sign of Halleck.
Catch him before he does something stupid.
I'll ask around.
My friend, always good to see you.
Oh, always good to see you. Vodka.
Yeah, I was wondering about those.
When a freelancer falls, their link is brought to me. In life, the link connects us to a cipher. In death, it is a record.
Can you write up what happened?
Yes, to remember what freelancers have given.
Yes.
You did this all by yourself.
It is an honor. We should not grieve. We should celebrate.
Celebrate.
I want you to go honor our dead. Bring me their stories.
Sure, let's go find dead people. Super stoked. Nice. Okay. Let's go find some dead folks. We got another contract over there. Lucky Jack.
Lucky Jack, you seen Halleck?
Yeah, and he looked pissed. Said something about running out of time and that he was gonna talk to Commander Vool.
Oh, hell. Alright, he's gonna talk to Commander Vool.
I'm on my way to Vool.
Why is Halleck talking to the Sentinels?
He's up to something.
Not that direction. We need to go this way. Vool is up here. Hey Sean, thanks man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun so far. So everything kind of put together. It looks really good.
He did. His movement was worse than
Louise, welcome back, man.
What did he want?
the timetable. How long before our striders arrived?
Did he say why?
He said he missed something back at the Fortress of Dawn. I assumed you were going with him.
Right.
He was in a hurry to get there. Hopefully this isn't something the Sentinels will need to clean up.
We're taking
Okay,
care.
calm down, Commander Vul. Chill the hell out. All right.
Faye.
I heard. Listen, someone just saw Halleck leaving the fort.
How?
Oh, nice. We got little fish and stuff in here now.
Damn him. The Fortress of Dawn? By himself?
Not for long. I'm going after him.
Hell yeah, let's go after him. Come on, Halleck. Let's go find him. So, going back to the Fortress of Dawn, I'm thinking those seals are going to be something like, you have to have like, like the heart of a javelin, or like, you know, something like that, where it needs to be, you know, you need to be a true javelin, like type of thing. Okay, let's head back to the Fortress of Dawn. Let's go find Halleck and see what the hell this crazy old guy's up to. Yeah, Sean, so far, tell you what, man, the story's been really good. I've been super pumped about it. Graphics are obviously wonderful, but the story, which has got a big point of contention for a lot of people, I've really thought it was great. Kind of a cinematic adventure, so it's been pretty solid. Even like the little side contracts and stuff have been pretty good. Nice little overarching stories. And Louise, to your point, it would be interesting if they turned into villains. We've already seen that a little bit. I'm not going to spoil it for you since you weren't able to make the earlier stream. We've already seen that a little bit from somebody that was close to us. So I'm curious how the whole kind of dynamic is going to continue to evolve over the remainder of the story. And I guess for the remainder of Anthem's life cycle, because it's going to change. All right. Travel to the Fortress of Dawn.
Find Halleck. Then wring his neck.
Oh, so a good plan.
Nice and simple.
Just don't be too hard on him.
Oh, I'm going to be hard as hell.
I already regret it. If those were the last words I ever speak to him, I can't raise him. He's not responding.
Of course not. He's pissed. Oh, and you son of a bitch.
What the hell do you want?
Answer her question. What the hell do you want? You know where I'm.
The Dominion aren't fooling around. You've gone from a minor nuisance to a serious impediment. They'd like you to stop. Breathing, that is. Once and for all.
That's not negotiable.
They aren't asking. Halleck's in over his head. They're gonna ambush him, take him off the map.
What?
Why are you telling us this?
I don't know. Feeling nostalgic, maybe? For simpler times?
You mean when you weren't a complete traitor?
Well, there you go.
Sure, I might have made a few risky career moves, but look, I'm not a monster. Just watch your back. Bye now.
What a bastard.
Oh, and you son of a bitch. I trusted you. Loved you like a brother. Here's what we get. Now we're dealing with this nonsense. Yeah, no, I agree. I think there's going to be lots in the DLC. And not to mention the DLC is free. So, I mean, hell yeah. I mean, badass. All right, let's go see. Let's go see what he's talking about. Getting ambushed. The good old Fortress of Dawn.
Okay, back to Fortress.
Any sign of Halleck?
Pretty quiet. Nothing so far. I'll look around.
Not loving the idea of being back here.
What could go wrong?
Ah!
I see bodies. Not Halleck's at least. Dominion.
Okay, come on now. There we go.
That's right. It was an ambush.
Maybe Halleck turned it around on him.
Yeah, Halleck's pissed, dude. He's got that rage.
They were waiting for you.
Alright. These storms need to get gone first. Once they're out of the mix, then we can really... There we go. Good shit.
Let's hope not. There's no way Hannah could make it through that gauntlet alone.
Alright, so we'll head this way. Nice. We got, what, 2 interceptors and 2 rangers, I think, is our little setup. So, I prefer PC. That's what I'm on right now, but I play with an Xbox controller. Makes it a little easier. It's more comfortable for me.
You almost got yourself killed. Why didn't you call me? Although, this looks pretty impressive.
It was Owen.
Owen?
That two-faced bastard came out of nowhere. He's a crap pilot, but that javelin is something else. Oh, I got a few, but not enough. You know, freelancer is all I ever wanted to be. It's all I do. I got no family. Poured every bit of me into being the best. Chasing my dream of the Legion of Dawn. Read their stories so much I can recite them from memory.
At least you can move the suit now.
Yeah.
Couldn't earlier.
You know why? You taught me. Taught most of us.
I don't want to be a teacher.
How? This isn't about you. Being a freelancer is about the team. You showed me that.
Yeah.
Grim Dawn's super good.
Well, look who's back.
I've been playing a bunch of that.
Two-faced bastard
It's been
now.
fantastic.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. Is it strange seeing me pilot this javelin? You never recognized my unique talent. Oh, and the monitor did? Yes, he did, actually.
I heard that didn't really work out.
Whoa, what's up with his face?
No, but for a while it was brilliant. The Dawn Shield came up, I was magnificent. You should have seen me. Then of course it didn't hold. Seems it needs her signet, but I suspect that you know that already. So naturally, disaster.
Hey, look at his face.
Retreat, failure. In any case, my punishment. The Dominion and I have since parted
Whoa.
ways.
Is he blind?
Well, I think you learned your lesson.
Oh. And I think you are very lucky I was there to save your ass. It seems your legendary capabilities were oversold. Just a touch. Hold on a second. You built your own Dawn Shield. Faye must have pulled the blueprints from the fortress. That's very clever. So you are still heading to the cenotaph, but why haven't... It doesn't work. Does it? No, it doesn't work. Not even with her signet. Oh dear, how very upsetting.
Okay, playtime's over. Give us the general's...
No. This belongs to me now.
Owen, I swear
Halleck.
to God.
This doesn't concern you. We need to talk.
Go get the Strider. I'll see you back in Tarsus.
Two-faced bastard.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got your shot in, Halleck. You got him.
We were partners.
Sean, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. I really like to... I try to tell a story when I am messing or in playing games and things like that. It just makes it a little more cinematic and it's exciting. So I'm glad you enjoy it, and I will continue to do a lot of that more in the future. So appreciate it. And sorry you have to go, but jump back in if you want. And it's good talking to you. I'll be streaming and doing things like that as always. Thank you, man.
This weapon, and he's going to get it to the cenotaph any way he can, even if that means dragging it across a bridge of his own dead soldiers.
Okay. Thanks for the heads
I'm
up.
sorry. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, but I'm hoping I can make amends. Maybe even save your life. Here. Take this, my friend. I mean, I'm sure you probably would have worked it out eventually, but there's no time, is there? I mean, just get Faye to reverse engineer it, fix your shield, build a whole load, blah, blah, blah.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. East, west, you know. Again, I am sorry.
Right. You've said.
Yeah, not just for that. I'm sensing a whole load of Dominion Furies heading this way right now. Ooh, they seem particularly nasty. You should be fine, though. Good luck, hero!
Owen, you son of a bitch. Hey, what is this?
Sorry, Owen wasn't kidding. A Fury, top-of-the-line Dominion. But you're a top-of-the-line freelancer, right?
Gotta find out.
The hell is this thing? I am not a fan. Whoa, hey!
Guess we really pissed someone off, huh?
You should be flattered.
Right.
The hell? Hell yeah! The hell is this? We need to take care of this guy before we jump in and help our buddies out. Oh god. Alright. Extra health. Alright, I'm gonna pop this and then I'm gonna... Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's just see if we can't just... Okay, so do we not kill this thing? Here. Come on, Soviet Moth. Back in the game, buddy. There we go. Okay, we finally got it. Whatever the hell that thing was. My lord. Alright, where's our buddy? There we go, because we got him back up. Nice. Good work. Hell yeah, we did. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Dominion. Here we go. I bet we've got a huge army just marching. That Fury was cool, though. I liked that encounter, but I don't know what the hell that thing was. It had like a big arm and a small arm. The last stand of General Tarsus. Oh, well. Flight. Yeah, Halleck.
You worry about the suppression machines, I'll carve a path. Hey, we're not gonna last long out here.
We need an extraction.
Oh shit.
You can work a miracle.
I'm on it. Hang tight.
Fingers.
Oof. Hell yeah. That's the old 1-2 there. Well, glad the storm can still fly. Hover, rather. Got a combo on that one. Little combo on that one. Good work, guys. Oh shit. That is not my buddy. I thought that was our storm we had in our group. There we go. Good work.
Clear. You did it.
I'm sure they're just getting started.
Where are we?
I'll find a way to get you out of there.
How's it coming?
Just focus on the fight. I'll get this suppression thing sorted.
You know, I kind of have to worry about both.
No, you don't. That's what I was going to tell you. Trust your team. Do your part, we'll do ours. Everyone wins. When I was strapped to that canyon, I covered the north.
Damn it! I was right in the middle of that story. Yeah, the loading screens, they separate dungeons or like inside instance content, caves, things like that. These ones are because I got too far away from my my comrades. So those ones I could have avoided, but I feel like for some of them, it's true. You're absolutely right. They just tend to be,
There's a generator nearby. That might
like you said, a little much.
I'm on it. Alec, trying to disable the generator now. Hang tight.
Alright. Well, if I knew what this mission had in store, I would have packed like a shotgun or something. Okay. There's a little combo for us. Okay, so come on now. Soviet, get back in this little little circle. Let's go.
Waiting on this stupid generator.
Patience, kid. Lose your cool and you lose your head.
You're not exactly a patient guy, Alec.
Off duty, maybe, but in the line of fire, you gotta stay in the moment. Start losing focus and you'll miss the bullet coming straight at you.
Come on. Straight to numbers, brother. Solidarity, solidarity. Let's go. Start working through these things. Switch back over to my sniper. Interceptor's doing some work. Why am I reloading?
Okay, Alec, it's down.
Let me see now. Stupid Dominion technology. All the wires are red.
Come on now. There we go. Alright. So, let's see. We got one more elementalist over here. He's taken care of. And we got one more over here. Oh, he's gone. Okay, good shit. Nice!
Did it, Alec?
I'll do you one better. The miracle's on its way. The trader owes me a favor. He's now burning his strider to you. He'll meet you on the other side of the bridge.
Hell yeah, okay.
This is Roland Hendricks coming in hot for a pickup. Who needs a ride?
Roland, we're headed your way.
I'm going to have to park it near... Oh, shit! Who was that? We've got Dominion incoming. Get to him, kid. I'll be right behind you.
Oh shit.
Get moving, Alec.
Letting you distract them. Go off some fire.
Thanks a lot.
Tactics, kid. That's how you win.
How so?
Truth is, I needed you to want to save me. Get you fired up.
So the whole dead weight thing?
Officers never give up. A good leader knows how to face their people. My buddy in that canyon, he'd ask me how things looked my way to the north. I kept telling him it's all good. I was lying my ass off getting hammered by outlaws, but it kept my buddy going. So, how's it going, kid?
It's all good.
Now you're learning.
There we are.
The character building in this game is fabulous. They just do such a great job with like making you like care and give a damn about all the characters, from just getting to know them to actually like seeing them like develop and everything like that. It's fantastic. Very well done.
I'm with you.
Alright, that thing does hell. Alright.
You did it. I don't see any more Dominion.
Path has been cleared. Well, come on, Halleck. You're one hobbling around. Glad you can move your javelin, though. Should have saw him before. He, like, couldn't move it at all. He, like, got in. He's like, oh, damn, this damn thing's locked up. I got the heart of a freelancer. It wouldn't work. I'm just like, well, damn, son. Yeah, there's a resemblance to Warframe for sure. You can definitely tell there's a influence. There's absolutely influence from Warframe. But I can never get into Warframe, Corcus, because it was just the aesthetic. The aesthetic just, I couldn't do it. Everything seemed like far too alien, I guess. I don't know. The gameplay is solid in Warframe as well. But I feel like the thing that really kind of separates Anthem and Warframe is the way loot is acquired. I'm not a big, like, I'm a guy that likes to see the loot drop. I'm not a big, oh, well, this blueprint dropped and now I can craft something I need to craft. That I'm not necessarily keen on, but everything else, I would say, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big influence for sure. Back to the forge. Let's get let's equip all of our new stuff. More impact on the city. Do you mean Fort Tarsus? Because obviously I'm not there quite yet, but maybe we will see some impact on the city at some point. We don't necessarily know. I could imagine that would come up at least some point. Let's see. Yeah, I can imagine that should and probably will come up at some point. I mean, it would make sense, right, for Fort Tarsus to come under siege. Whether in DLC or something or other. Alright. Let's break some of these things down. A little bit of housekeeping real quick, guys. I'm going to break down these level 15s. Get some of these materials. And then, so I completed the monthly trials already. And I'm almost done with the weekly trial. And I completed the daily trial. And so these are like your, I mean, obviously they're like quests or, you know, whatever you want to call them. The monthly one was super quick though. It was complete 10 dailies. And I completed 8 of those dailies in the first day. And then I completed the other 2, obviously, today. But it was just kind of weird because the weekly was complete 20 missions. And it's like, well, holy hell, that's a lot of missions. So, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, they should have been switched, if you ask me. They should have been swapped. Just because it makes much more sense. All right, so neat. All right, we're sitting in a pretty good spot, guys. Let's do our Inferno grenade. Can we craft? Yeah, we can craft a level 22 Inferno grenade. Let's do that. I mean, that gets rid of all of our rare Ember, but at the same time, I mean, that's level 22. Oops. That boosts assault rifle damage and ammo pickup amount. So, hell yeah, let's go. So there is a quicker way to do this. Rather than deleting one thing at a time, you have to go to your vault, and then you can select like what's junk, and then do a mass salvage if you want. It's just a little bit easier to do it in my section here. So, personal preference again. So there is a little bit of that, but not much. So as I have completed some reputation stuff, like with the Arcanists especially, I was able to, like, we had like the pond, for instance, became clean, and now it has like fish and stuff in it. So those very, very, very minor things. As I upgraded my freelancer reputation, the Enclave, which is right over here, which I'll show you guys real quick, got more cleaned up. So everything was kind of like cluttered and scattered. So over here, right, you see like Lucky Jack staying here, and he has these like tables, these like nice looking tables now. So before, Lucky Jack was standing like right here, and he had like a card table, like a collapsible, cheap looking table that had both of these things. So there's some minor stuff like that. It kind of threw me off a little bit, but for the most part, it's only affecting those 3 areas: the Arcanists, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers. And as you boost your reputation, you're going to see some slight changes. But I kind of had the same complaint with the Division 1. As you built up your base of operations, there weren't really any big changes. It was more or less of just the same. So, and I know Division 2, that's one thing they're going to be changing a lot. So I'm curious to see more of that. Faye, what are you doing? Way over there. Yeah, the grind in Warframe Corkist was nuts. The very short period of time that I played, I was like, whew, this is exhausting, man. It's exhausting. So yeah. But I like to see the loot drop. That was my big thing. That's really kind of cut it off for me. That and the aesthetic. But it's a fantastic game otherwise.
Would you rather be alone?
No, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, let's take a nice little sit in the park.
You know, when you first showed up at Princess Sims, I wasn't sure this was going to work out.
So then why call Tassin?
I was desperate.
Thanks.
Actually, any hesitation was more about Halleck than you. I wasn't sure he'd ever accept you back, and then when he said welcome aboard, it's fantastic. I've watched him come alive since you came back. He's up early, working on his suit, poring over the maps, humming. Thank you for that.
Never mind, Halleck. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. It's my fault that the team's broken up, that our mission failed, and Tassin's about to send Sentinels in, probably to their deaths. And yet, with all that, I'm mostly upset that I won't ever hear the anthem again. That's crazy, right?
Yes.
Seems to have that effect on people.
Plus, I've hurt my oldest friend.
Where is he?
Don't know, he doesn't speak to me much.
Look, I get it, but please don't take all the blame. I brought you something. Owen gave it to me.
Owen?
Fun story for another time. What do you think? Can we use that to perfect ours?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you lead with this?
You're my friend. I was listening. You know, like a good person.
This is amazing. Have you told Tassin?
Not yet. I needed to make sure Owen wasn't, you know, lying.
Fair point. Well, he's not. I'm gonna let her know we're back in action.
Hell yeah.
I'll meet you at Halleck's Javelin in the Enclave.
Halleck.
We'll figure it out. Our people need us to stop the Monitor. No one, nothing is more important.
Yeah. We're actually gonna do this.
Hell yeah, we are, Faye. Loving the attitude. A second ago, I was talking you off the ledge, and now look at you. You're running around like just a baby deer, a little giraffe. All right, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna grab something to drink. Stay hydrated. So, water break for all you guys out there too. we are back. Let's do this. We got my cat, Ben here, saying hey. Okay, so let's go find Halleck, and then we can keep the dream alive. See if we can't reverse engineer this thing. All right. Oh, look at him working on his stuff. What up, buddy? He's got like this new like fire, man. He's ready to get in there and just fight.
This is good.
Owen thinks it's the key to making the Dawn Shield work.
Owen.
He knew you'd figure it out eventually.
It's nice of him. I guess. Two-faced bastard. Hey, listen. I was thinking about what you said about being a team. My ego.
I like this new Halleck, man. He's all pumped.
But I needed it. Thanks for the kick in the ass, partner.
Hell yeah. The horsemen ride again.
Has Faye seen this? Because I can't figure this out on my own.
As luck would have it, here she is.
So, in the game, I'm story-wise probably 70%. From a time perspective, I have about 15 hours to 16 hours in the game. So that's probably where I'm at. It's been really good. It's been a good kind of steady pace. I've done a bunch of side missions, so it hasn't taken me this long to get through the main story. I'd say the main story so far has probably been 8 or 9 hours. Yeah, probably 8 hours.
Oh, we'll take care of this. You go make sure everything else is ready
So,
to head into that storm.
that answer your question, LK?
Okay.
All right. Do any mission, contract, or free play? Damn, Ben, you are shedding all over the place. Getting all over my damn controller. Okay, so luckily we have a contract from Yarrow, so we can jump out, do that, hopefully get some more more reputation for the old freelancer gang. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the end game too. Okay, I'm really curious to see how that's gonna pan out. Now, I know. Let's see. What do we got? Sentinel collab. I want to do this one. Now I know, right? We're looking at 3 strongholds, so 3 dungeon strikes, missions, however you want to call them. So we're looking at that. But we're also looking at that with 5 total difficulties. So Grandmaster 1, 2, 3, easy mode, hard mode. Now the Grandmaster modes obviously are tough as hell, but they have a chance at dropping legendaries, masterworks, things like that. But there's only 3 dungeons, so keep that in mind, right? And I'm a little hesitant on those because, I mean, rerunning the same stuff just as a hard difficulty doesn't necessarily count as new content. Diablo was kind of that same way, and it really didn't leave the best taste ever in my mouth. So there's that, but also we have legendary contracts, so which are essentially like missions. They have a pretty decent story arc, and legendary mode makes them difficult, and they're guaranteed to drop a legendary or a masterwork piece of gear, and they're daily. So you have that kind of guaranteed upgrade path that you're going to be going down as well. Now, a month in, so in March, they're going to start launching cataclysms, and those cataclysms are their what they call aspirational content, or they call it aspirational content. I call it raid content. So it's stuff that's heavy kind of teamwork based. There's going to be bosses. It's where the best loot is. So that's going to be dropping early March. So get ready for that. All right, Ben, I got to play. Let's put you down. All right. Ben likes to, my cat there, he likes to be my co-pilot while we play some of these, and typically he'll jump on the back of my chair and just hang out. But, Louise, I agree, man. So, I mean, the Endgame, I think with what they have, right, and what they're talking about implementing, the cataclysms, the Shaper storms that cause those cataclysms, they have so many, like, possibilities, right? Because they have so many possibilities because it creates things. It creates anything and everything. So it can be new creatures. It can be, you know, whatever. And it's really just like their imagination. So it doesn't really matter whether it's in lore or not, or whether we've seen it in game or not. They can go about doing whatever they want to do and give us that cool content. So I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to be a pretty slick system. We just have to wait and see and trust BioWare. Now, what I'm hoping they're not counting on is just purely having extra difficulties. Like, extra difficulties is the content. I mean, while that worked great in Diablo back in like 2012, you have a game as big as this with a world as big as this, it's not necessarily going to be viable. Let's put it that way. It's to rerun the same content over and over again. People will get super bored. Okay, so where are these last 3 predators? Bangkok Dangerous. Last 3 predators. Down here, maybe? Anything down here? Over here? Oh, apparently they got it figured out.
Very good. Now light a fire to celebrate their lives and guide them home. Got it.
Nice. Little stone altar. I like it. So their first expansion, okay, is called Echoes of Reality. And they posted a roadmap, which I'll probably go into towards the end of the stream. But it's pretty cool. So the first, it comes in three parts, and they're called acts. And so Act 1 is bringing guilds, leaderboards, and all that fun stuff, a new stronghold, and some quality of life improvements and a few other things. I'm sitting here trying to remember everything. But one of the big things that they are bringing are cataclysms. And that'll be in March. And we don't know what the first one will be. We just know it is coming, guaranteed. It's most likely going to be story-based. And I think it's going to be about the Scar and their ability to somewhat harness Shaper technology. So we're going to have to gear up for that. Let's go this way.
Got some more gear here. It's serviceable, but no links again. Scars, I guess? No, scars would never leave all this behind. Someone.
So, yeah. Oh, and on top of that, there are little mini events. So, Shaper technology going off that spawns a bunch of stuff. So it is able to spawn, like, whether it's Titans, whether it's Furies, but stuff happens out in free play that'll adjust the way the world is. And one of the things they said about Cataclysms that I thought was kind of interesting is they mentioned that it will change the way the world looks and interacts. So I don't know if that means, you know, it's going to change, like, free play, like the actual, you know, architecture, the geology, the landscape, or what, but I mean, it has the power to do so. So
Outlaws. Our people have caught them. Lawless cowards. They steal from fallen freelancers. We must stop them. We will.
you got it.
Gear was found. Looks like helmets. We need to get the rest.
So there is one new dungeon, one new stronghold coming, for sure. So that's guaranteed. However, I know that's also going to be dropping the first raid, so we'll see what happens.
Got a link here. I knew it. They are stealing links. Why? Makes no sense.
Bastards. Stealing stuff from my best friends.
More links. They were after them for sure. Bring back all you find. We'll need to figure this out later. I have a long history with outlaws. All of it there.
Okay, so we got 3 pieces of equipment. Throw this in the memorial. So what you're seeing right now is a contract, right? And part of the end game, like I was talking about, is a legendary contract. So it'd be this, but it would be on Grandmaster with different enemies. Maybe there's an Ursix, stuff like that.
Stories posted back at the fort. Most went to Freemark, to the Grand Wall. After the Heart of Rage, we started again before Tarsus. So you lost all those stories in Freemark? Yes, we lost much of our history. How did they know to come here? How?
Damn, okay, guys. Hell yeah. Got some big damage. Let's go. That Storm is not playing games. When I get my first epic, guys, I'm going to lose my damn mind.
Stealing from us. Stealing our history. I don't understand why. But listen, there is one more site. Very interesting. On my way.
I'm assuming Zan knows where to go. Oh, never mind. That's what I get for trusting the randos. Oh, what do we got here? The Solarium Quartz.
People found it. A monument. I made it myself.
Sick.
I've not been able to visit for some time. I wanted to see it again. For a freelancer. He did great things. So stubborn.
Who?
But come, bring me the links you recovered. Their stories will be written.
Who is this? Maybe his comrade? Great work, everybody. Flare. Claps all around. Ah, I'm so close. I need 500 more to get rank 3 in Freelancer, which will get me an epic blueprint. So once I get that epic blueprint, looks like the game restarted, so that's fun. Yes. Okay, I'm playing as the Ranger. I am playing as the Ranger. That was interesting. But yeah, playing as the Ranger. I'm kitted out with a shotgun, a anvil or a scout, scout marksman rifle, seeking missile for my detonator, and my primer is an inferno grenade, so it'll catch people on fire. So hopefully I got credit for that contract. I'm gonna be pretty upset if I didn't. Okay, looks like I did. Sick. Let's go talk to Yarrow.
Trouble at the graves, eh?
There it is.
Outlaws. The links
You were there.
priceless to me, but wouldn't buy a hot meal.
Nor a bottle of
Fortua Brew.
So much history destroyed when the Grand Wall in Freemark fell. Who we lost, what they accomplished.
Yeah, it's tough.
A friend never came home. I made that marker for him. For now, I have many stories to write and glasses to raise.
Hell yeah, Yarrow. You're one of the good ones, Yarrow. You know, salt of the earth. Okay. So we got another contract. So we'll go ahead and head this way. Where's my crit mission? Return to the Heart of Rage. Do any mission, contract, or free play. So I guess that... Oh, that was an agent quest. Naturally. Okay, that's fair. Neat. I have a lot of mail to go through, and I'm not going to mess with that. So let's go do this contract then. Yep, so here's the old Ranger. It's in the Legion of Dawn gear. So it looks sick as hell. At level 26, I believe, I get my last javelin. So that'll be the Colossus. All right. Let's get out there and knock out this contract. Ben, I am covered in your hair. Tell you what. Neat. All right. So the game hasn't been too grindy so far. I will say, yeah, it's 26. There you go. The game hasn't been too grindy so far. There's only been a couple missions that were like, okay, you know, I got to go out and I got to knock these things out, and it's fairly thick, real grindy. But besides that, it's been perfectly fine. Things are typically pretty well paced. I haven't really had any issues with the pacing or not being able to find things outside of those very few missions. So, yeah. But let's go knock out this contract here. Travel to the last known location. You got it, boss. So since it's raining, it's cooling my jets, my thrusters naturally. So I'll be able to fly for a further period of time because of that. So weather does affect certain things.
The missing Sentinel Patrol. The Scars took them prisoner.
I'm gonna go take out these guys because the Sentinels or the Scouts, whatever the hell you want to call them, are an absolute pain in the ass. That was a landmine, so do not do that. Word to the wise. Oh shit, I'm frozen.
Alright, now you can clear out those active hostiles.
There we go. So you're able to choose which one you want to start with. So at level 2, which is the tutorial, after the tutorial, yep, you get to choose which one that you want to go with first, and it's any of them. So it's not like you have to do the Ranger or anything like that. The Ranger is what you play as at first. Whoops. The Ranger is what you play as first, and then after that you just choose which one do you want. Ah. So I went with the Storm first, and it was pretty good. I'm not a big Storm. The play style really isn't for me. I like the Javelin. I think it's really well put together, and it's heavy on combos, which is awesome. But it's just not my play style. The Ranger is more my jam. With the Interceptor as a close second. So I just like the big melee kind of combo type of lifestyle, I guess. Damn it. I want the other 2 strongholds. I don't know where those things are. I got one on my map for the Tyrant Mine, but one from the demo.
Finally shows its face.
Kick its ass! There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Great work. Hit him with the old wombo combo. There it is. Woo! Get on in there. There it is. There it is. Tell you what, our little team here has been doing fantastic at setting up combos. I've had a couple teams that have been like 0 combos, and these ones have been doing fantastic.
Looks like we're not done yet.
So I did the interceptor, Luis. I did
I need you to back them up.
I did the interceptor, and it was fun. I flipped to the ranger for the Fortress of Dawn mission that I was doing because I figured I was gonna need something a little more versatile, and I did, but I need to jump back over the interceptor and play that one a little bit more. So I'll probably do that after this little contract here. And it was a blast, though. I will say that. Like I was talking about a little bit earlier. It was fun. It was super fun. So, gee whiz. The Ranger does pretty good. So, you know, the purpose of the Ranger, right, is it's not anything to write home about. It's second place in about everything. It's not the strongest. It's not the fastest. It doesn't do the most damage. But it does what it does well. So it'll provide support when it needs to. It'll do damage when it needs to. It'll combo when it needs to. So I would say from a damage perspective, I would probably put it 3rd overall. Just because the Colossus does the most damage outright. Like, just straight up, the Colossus does the most damage. And the Storm probably does the second most in most situations. If there's a situation where the Interceptor can really just let loose with its melee abilities, then the Interceptor is going to beat out the Storm every day. If you get to a situation where you're flying a lot and you're kind of jumping around and things like that, then the Ranger will probably excel. But it really depends a lot on the situation. Now, you also have, with the Colossus, right? You have basically where you can combo for like eternity with its lightning coil and flamethrower setup, which was popularized by like Eric's and, you know, open world gaming and stuff. So there's that. But also at the same time, the Ranger will be able to drop a plus 20% damage boost like this. So what I just dropped, anybody standing in there, their weapon damage is increased by 20%. So they have a DPS cooldown like that, but they also have a dome shield that they can drop. The Interceptor can cleanse, so you can... Where's the thing? So if you have ailments on your teammates, then yeah, you can... Wait, where am I going? You can cleanse them off. So if your teammates are on fire and stuff like that, you can drop those in there and help them out. All right, I need to place this. But I will say, earlier when I was playing on the Interceptor, we had to fight some Titans, and I was basically useless. I was absolutely useless. And the reason I was useless was because its melee, ultimate, and melee abilities and everything like that did 0 damage to the Titan because it has that thick stone shell on its outside. And it really put a damper on that, like straight up. It was just 0, 0, 0. Pop my ultimate, same thing. Even when its arms were lit up, I couldn't do any damage to it. So it was pretty unfortunate, to be honest with you. Ben's gone. All right, see ya. Yeah, so we're kind of at a when you, depending on what you're doing, if you know you're going to be go fighting a bunch of Titans, then you probably need to avoid being an interceptor. Storms will do well. The reason storms will do well is because the Titans send out those fire waves, and storms can be in the air for a longer period of time, plus their shields are thicker. So you want a storm or you want a ranger. If you're fighting Furies, you want something that can move quick. So you want like an interceptor, or you want a ranger or a colossus, but not necessarily a storm because they can get hammered super quick. You know, if you're fighting a bunch of like scorpions, then you want a colossus and you want an interceptor and probably a storm because they can bring down a bunch of hell. But it really depends on the situation you're going into, what's going to be the best kind of setup. So it's all about the situation. Woo, we got a lot of gear here, guys. Let's see, we got 2 constrictors, which is great. I'm gonna get rid of this one though. We got a blast back, heavy pistol, so I'll use that. That'll be fun. Cool. So let's jump into the forge. Let's equip all of our new gear. I'll switch over to the interceptor so you guys can see that, and we can continue our little missions here. Alright, so nice little frost grenade. We'll equip that. Weapons I won't worry about. Level 23 pulse blast. I'll take that. Components. We got grenade augment level 23. So we'll do that one. We'll do this one because nice little harvest bonus. We got a melee inscription. We'll swap that out for assault rifle ammo. This advanced circuitry is great, but we want this ranger combo, especially with an ice overlay. Yeah. And then we'll take this crossed arms because I think that'll help. Well, no, we don't want to do that because our impact, we have pulse blast, so we don't want to do that necessarily. So we'll stay with our advanced circuitry. That'll be okay. I mean, we're pretty stacked. So from a weapon perspective, we can roll blast back, and we can roll the constrictor. So that puts us at 220 on our ranger, guys, with our muster point as our lowest thing at level 20. We're almost into a rare ranger, which is dope. Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. The storm, especially on that tyrant mine, yeah, I mean, you never touch the ground. You're just flying around doing all sorts of, just raining all sorts of hell down on people, and it's fabulous. Damn, I still don't have anything for that one. That sucks. Which is great, and also because it sits there and it spits out its nonsense, and you can kind of avoid it. Which is great, but you know, Colossus doesn't necessarily do as well because cool, I have a Venom Bomb, nice. It doesn't do as well because you know it can't move so quickly and things like that. So yeah, it really just kind of depends a lot on where you're going to be doing most of your battling. So I'm stoked, and I also like that because that gives some forethought, right? If you're trying to go in, you're trying to do piece of content with your friends or at the team or something, you can kind of plan it out of, okay, I need to be the Colossus because we're going here, and I'll hold aggro. You two interceptors go around the back and do your melee damage. Ranger, you know, drop your muster point so he can get a little increased DPS, and it makes a whole thing rather than it just being like a just an all-out, you know, shitstorm. Okay, let's go. So that should have completed that for us, right? Find Halleck. Okay. So we'll go find Halleck. It looks like we have a couple agent missions, so I'll pick those up first. Well, at least before we leave. That way we have them on our board and we understand what's going on.
Ah, it's you. There's trouble. Got a distress call from a freelancer, okay? In bad shape.
What happened?
Don't know. A Strider is stuck out there. Got passengers.
Got passengers?
Like I said, bad. If a freelancer calls for help, we answer.
Got it.
Go.
Jeez.
Find what you can.
You got it. You got it, Yarrow. Alright. What's our reputation sitting at with these guys? Okay. So, Epic Universal Component Blueprints. Okay, Halleck's doing his thing. We need to go talk to Bryn. Bryn probably has a agent mission for us, it looks like. So we'll go grab that from her. Nope, it's Matthias. What's up, friends?
I've discovered something in the Elysian manuscript. Repeating symbols spread throughout the text. A pattern that, once decoded, shows a set of coordinates.
Coordinates for what?
Unknown. Robin Moore, its primary author, must have buried them in the manuscript. Moore was one of the greatest arcanists in history. His understanding of Shaper instruments was unparalleled. I don't like making assumptions, but what's at these coordinates must be remarkable.
Let me guess. You want me to check out the location?
Precisely.
Hell yeah.
Leave it to me.
I am all in for an Elysian adventure. So more and more stuff is showing up as I'm going through. So for instance, that Cortex piece right there was not there last time I was in the fort. So as you talk to people, things like that become more available. We're almost at 90,000 coin, which is great. I was at 80,000 or 82,000 when I started earlier. So we're getting more and more here. Wait, I need to go find Halleck. Can I track? There we go, track. Because I want to talk to him before I leave. Oh, he's up here. What's up, Halleck? Yeah, Louise, you're absolutely right. So this is not, well, I shouldn't say that. This is the final build, but there's a massive day one patch that's coming on the 22nd. That's going to be dropping in some ton of quality of life changes, improvements rather, lots of things that are being added, and what we'll call the final release. We can call that. But what we're playing right now is the legit thing. Oh, okay. By selecting OK, you begin your final journey into the Heart of Rage. You'll be unable to return to Fort Tarsus until you've succeeded. Good luck, Freelancer. Okay. So, let's do it. Here it is.
It works.
We're going to do it in the Interceptor.
Yeah. Spin it on.
You have news?
Good news. Watch.
You ready?
Oh, hell yeah. That laugh.
Amazing. You did it. Yeah. Where's yours? You'll need a dawn shield too.
Halleck's not taking his javelin into the storm with you.
No.
Nope. The Strider withstood the storm last time. I will make sure she does it again.
Hey, what's gonna happen when I hear the anthem? What if I lose myself?
You won't. Strong alone, stronger together, right?
Ah, who told you that? Come on, there's no time to waste. The Dominion's already on the march.
Perfect. The Monitor probably thinks he's won. He won't even see us coming.
Come on, Freelancer. Get a new legend to write.
Hell yeah, we do. Let's go, Halleck. Into the storm. Saddle up, boys. We ride again.
Ay, ay, ay. Like being thrown down the stairs in a barrel. Tough it out a little longer. Okay. It's as far as I can take us before the Strider gets ripped to shreds. Faye?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Get ready.
It wasn't this bad before.
No, it wasn't. Could be the heart of Razor's growing. Could be the monitor messing with the cenotaph. Whoa. Winds are crazy. Watch the rip stream out there. You already met the wildlife. Watch for shadows. That's how you know they're diving at you.
Got it.
The updraft from the lava will mess with your thrusters. Just push through as fast as you can.
I'm picking up Striders. Tassin Sentinels, I think. They're hours away. It's just us and the Dominion now.
Good. It's a freelancer job.
Hell yeah.
Always has been.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ready when you are.
Javelin 1.
We've got your back. You go there and you kick some ass.
All right. Here it is. The final descent. Where is that? Up here? Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah, it is. Literally in the furthest possible corner. All right. Let's go ahead and let's craft a consumable here. We got some blue sigils, which is good. Of course, nothing I can like actually use. What do I have? I have a blastback pistol and I have a shotgun. So, I think I'm gonna go with the ultimate. That way we can deal more damage and we can control when we deal it. Showtime. We are winding down. Time to make the monitor pay, guys. Showtime. All right, Heart of Rage. We're back.
Team, check in.
I can't focus. I'm with you, but it's hard to think.
Just hang in there, Faye. Don't worry about us. Faye's got us patched to Dominion comms. As an eye deliver. Anything's coming, we'll know. Just focus on the mission. We're really back. Can't believe I'm seeing this again. You got this. Head to the city rooms up the hill.
You got it. I'm actually flying over this time. Last time I was just running through it.
Dug in. They're entrenched to hold back Tassin Sentinels. You've seen more than this. What are you doing down there?
Freelancers. Good. I was afraid you weren't coming.
Yeah, I'll bet the laughter of an audience was just killing you.
Something like that. Let's see if you can meet me at the cenotaph. I know you'll appreciate what I'm about to do.
Hell yeah, brother. Don't worry, Monitor. I'm gonna get your ass. Wow. You got it.
Yeah, but you can do this. Hang in there.
Big damage, big damage. Never mind. He disappeared. Oh, I guess we gotta kill those things. Hell yeah, more Titans.
Happen a second time. Hey, this time you know how to take one of these monsters down. Time for some payback, yeah!
Alright, well, I was just talking about this earlier, where my ultimate basically does no damage to these guys, so I guess we'll see. Hell. Damn it. Missed my chance. Alright, come on. Time to do big damage, big damage, big damage. Shit, I'm out of ammo. Keep forgetting I don't have my glaive equipped, so I'm like trying to do something and I can't. Alright, this guy's almost taken out. And then we probably have the monitor. Okay, you're already taking care of him. My lord. Just gonna do this naturally.
Keep going. There's more Dominion ahead of you.
Alright. Whenever you pop your ultimate, you get all of your shield and all your health back, as well as cool your jets. So it's kind of a big reset. So if you ever get stuck into a really tough spot, even if you can't do a bunch of damage, you can pop your ultimate and get yourself out of that jam.
What's the matter? Lost your cipher? Weak minds just can't handle the Anthem, can they? She tried so hard to.
Don't worry. You have a monster audience. I'll be seeing you soon.
Looking forward to it.
There it is. Flight suppression, naturally.
The storm's getting worse by the second. You've got to hurry.
I'll catch it. Your little friends are back. I'm getting a little misty-eyed.
I'll give you something to cry about.
Hell yeah, get pissed.
I'm here. I'm still with you.
Hear your voice again. But maybe you should fall back. Get out of the storm.
No. I won't leave you to do this alone. Get close to the grounder. I can shut it down.
Okay. Wow, okay. Well, somebody took care of that business real quick.
There. It's down.
You're the best, May.
So we got 2 interceptors, a Colossus, and a Storm.
Dominion messed with something they couldn't control and it bit them in the ass. Typical. You're gonna have to silence it
Whoa, wait. Hey, there you go.
You know the drill. Shut this thing down.
Alright, I got one.
They're sending brutes your way.
It's two. Or do I still have my one? Okay, you got one. Slice on through them. Slice them through. Slicing and dicing. Oh, wow. I'm frozen? What? Am I ultimate? No, that shouldn't happen. Just blew that dude to hell, though. Need one more. There you go. Good work. It's like we need one more damn echo. Oh shit, Furies. Hoarder. There goes one. And Keeper. Nice. Good work. Yeah, that's my right bumper ability, and if you can set up a combo with that, then it just like will blow through stuff and just one shot. I mean, it's insane. It's what's it called? Tempest Strike. So yeah, if you set up a combo with your Tempest Strike, it's nasty. It'll blow stuff just out of the water. Much better than some of the other things I've seen.
Owen was right. The monitor has a machine connected to the cenotaph.
I can communicate with the monitor. His mind is open to me.
Learn whatever you can. Never seen anything like this. It's blocking my access to the relic inside.
The Anthem is calling me.
Come on, Faye, I need you. This is the heart of rage. I need my cipher. Faye?
Faye is gone.
You may have beat me here, but I am silencing the cenotaph.
Oh shit.
Wait, he's not here. The monitor's dead.
Oh god. The hell is going on with this? Am I fighting Oryx right now? Whoa, okay, so that's something he does. So let's go ahead and let's get that increased damage out there. Okay, so we got fire raining from the heavens. Okay, so here we go.
What happened?
He's part of the cenotaph now. It's activated him elsewhere. Hurry.
So you have to get to the edges for that. Okay, that's fair. Alright, come on, teammates. He's part of the cenotaph. We're going to use that to his disadvantage. That's a guarantee. He's going to get like trapped in there or something. Because when we stop this heart, that's going to stop him. Damn it.
Is he changing the Heart of Rage?
The Storm, Cenotaph, and Monitor are all linked now.
Hope he feels less through this acid.
Okay, he already got him. Oh, what's up, dude? So he was fire, now he's acid. He's gonna be frost next, probably, and then lightning last, I can imagine. Okay, so he's teleporting elsewhere. Oh, hey.
Faye, tell me he's weakened.
The Cenotaph, its power is out of control.
That sounds bad.
The storm is growing. Hurry.
I bet Owen's gonna like fly in and like take him out or something. A little like self-sacrifice type of ordeal. That's where we just were. Oh god. Ah!
Lightning is messing with my javelin. Sensors are going haywire.
He's electrifying the ground. Watch out.
Well, I'm slicing his ass up. I don't need to worry about the ground. Me and this other interceptor are just going ham. Now he's going to be Frost. That's right. What's up? Oh, hell yeah. Is that Alex Strider? Sure was.
What are you doing here? Are you all right? Did you see that? Faye was connected to the monitor. Cipher to cipher. She knows what to do.
Whoa, look at her. She's like...
I don't know. Not great.
I'm doing better than you.
She's like... next level.
The Anthem was interfering. I couldn't reach you. I have to get to that machine.
I got you, Faye.
She's gonna like sacrifice herself. What's going on? Somebody's gonna die.
No time to lose. I can hear the Anthem.
What do we do?
Dominion seals. To get you to the cenotaph, I need to get closer to the Anthem. like the monitor did.
Well, you can. You got this.
Unplug it. There you go.
Faye, let go. Come back.
It's beautiful.
Saw that coming.
You okay?
I heard it. I heard it and I let it go.
Faye, we did it. We did it.
Easy, easy. Oh. So what's next?
Nothing. You said one job.
No, I didn't.
You did. I was there. You were very clear.
Monitor ain't dead.
Maybe I want to renegotiate. But more importantly, who's gonna fix my Strider?
Our Strider. I think that's what he meant.
Doubt it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You help me fix it. And we'll talk.
I guess the monitor is dead. I didn't see him hit 0% health. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be back. That's a Billy Mays guarantee. He's coming back. Because what? That was good though. I liked that. That was a good boss battle. Kind of back and forth. There's some different stuff going on. So I guess there it is, guys. I guess that was the maybe end of the story. About level 20. Yes, that would make sense. Alright, let's break down some of these. We got a lurker, grenade launcher, and a scattershot shotgun. Double-edged inscription. Ooh. Nice. Take more damage, but deal more damage. Okay, let's see what kind of cutscene we got coming up next. So what do you guys think about that boss battle? What do you guys think? You know? Ugh, God, got hair flying around. What do you guys think of that? That was pretty decent, I thought. Oh, okay, never mind. We got credits, maybe? Credits. Roll credits. That was the opening story. That was pretty good. So, yep, that was okay. Yeah, it did seem pretty easy. So let's recap. Let's recap while we're sitting here watching these credits. So the story itself was pretty good from a writing standpoint. So it started off and ended in the same place, right? In the heart of Rage. You got to see yourself, you know, the freelancer, right? Grow as a freelancer. You start off as a rookie. Then 2 years later, you were doing contracts here and there. And with your Cypher Owen. And trying to basically make ends meet. You know, there was a couple of things that dropped in there. Like, hey, you know, are we going to be able to afford sandwiches to eat today? You know, type of thing. So obviously times were tough. Yeah. So that was the end of the campaign, LK. And that was me playing solo, but it automatically matchmakes you. So I don't know if there is a way to play it just by yourself. I don't know, but it was pretty good. So, you know, the whole thing, the monitor, I would have actually liked to see that fight a little bit longer. I think the way it kind of played out made sense. You know, he kind of ascended into that type of like hive god looking creature, and it was a pretty decent fight. The difficulty really wasn't there, but once again, we were playing on normal. So we weren't playing that last fight on Grandmaster or Hard or anything like that. We were just playing standard issue. So I bet it'd be more tough, or more tough. It'd be tougher on a harder difficulty. But overall, the story was fairly short. It was about 10 hours, I would say, total. I spent a lot of time doing side contracts, a lot of time doing agent missions, trying to build up everything kind of around. Now, I still have, you know, a full level for each reputation faction to go. I still have 10 more levels to go. I still have to unlock my last javelin, the Colossus. I still have to do the strongholds. I still have to do contracts, legendary contracts, trials, challenges, things like that. So there's still a ton for me to do outside of this original opening campaign. I liked the story overall. You know, it was going in kind of this cat and mouse type of game with the monitor, going and finding the different javelins, the tombs of the Legion of Dawn, going through the trials. So I think it was very well put together. And if they do a lot more of this type of stuff for the DLC, for story, I think we're going to be in a really good spot, because they have a great kind of IP on their hands here that has tons of potential, and they could really take it in a ton of different directions. So that's what I'm thinking. But let's go ahead and let's hop out of the credits and let's see what we're looking at. Oh, cutscene.
Hey.
Hey, freelancer.
Yarrow? So what's the word on the Dominion?
Though the monitor is dead, many still fight on. Talk to you later. Hear me?
I hear you. Bastards are probably here to stay.
You came through. Fine work.
Of course we did.
Never a doubt.
Thank you.
Time for celebration. Whew. Let's all have a drink.
As long as we don't talk about work.
What, me? Okay.
I just need a moment.
Can I talk about my Strider? I have plans.
5 minutes to relax with no Strider, no Anthem, no Reddit, no...
Oh, good cop, bad cop.
There's something you need to see.
Ooh. A continuation, perhaps? What do we got,
I
guys?
want you to meet Grandmaster Adams.
What up?
You entered free mark. You silenced the cenotaph.
Yes, with help.
Right on.
Right on, right on.
Alone, stronger together.
This guy, total
Let me
bro.
show you something. We found this just inside the eastern border. Killed 2 of our team before we were able to put it down. Put a map of the region on it.
What the hell is that
Urgoth.
thing?
You've heard of them.
Urgoth.
Stories, paintings, but they're long gone from
Whoa.
This could either be a single scout or the beginning of something much, much bigger.
Corvus is worried that the death of the Monitor, while vital, has left us vulnerable in places we never even considered.
And we're reaching out to you because by all accounts, you're something special.
Interesting.
Can you keep quiet about this? We don't want to freak people out.
Sure.
Good.
We'll be in touch.
So, for those of you guys that don't know, Urgoth, the story of General Tarsus, years ago, like 200 years ago, the Urgoth, that thing, its race essentially enslaved, I don't want to say humanity, because I don't know if we're technically human. We're humanoid, obviously, we resemble humans, but I'll say humanity in this kind of regard, but enslaved humanity, and we were essentially subservient, and they ruled over us with extreme prejudice and just swift justice. And eventually, General Tarsus stood tall and was able to mount a rebellion and free ourselves from their kind of dominion and their heresy. So, that's interesting because they've been gone for like 200 years. So where did that thing come from, and how can I go kill more of them? Because that looked fantastic. It also looked very reminiscent of Mass Effect. And I didn't play a ton of Mass Effect, but there's that one buddy on your team, I can't remember, but it looked kind of similar to that. So I'm very curious on where they're taking this. You know, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of conspiracy that Anthem takes place in the world, the universe of Mass Effect, and there's going to be some crossover type stuff. I don't know, could be, but I'm curious. So, create your own legacy by completing contracts, defeating challenges, exploring strongholds, and roaming in free play. Prepare to face Anthem's dangerous world. Additional strongholds unlocked. We got 2 more. Heart of Rage, Stronghold Edition. what we just did on different difficulties in another one. Legionnaire challenges. Complete the Legionnaire challenges to unlock the pilot mastery system. Talk to the bard. Okay. So, repeatable contracts. Nice. Can be replayed to keep earning rewards. Legendary versions will appear periodically. And we unlocked Grandmaster difficulty. Sick. That's who it is. That's who it is, LK. Garrus. Thank you. Yes. That's who it is. That's immediately what popped in my mind. I was like, what? What is this thing? Okay, so the pilot mastery system. So this is cool. This is, you're able to essentially unlock things. So we'll see how it kind of works.
You're the one after all. I thought it might be you. The Grandmaster talked to you?
Oh, the Grandmaster did talk to me.
You've been making waves. Opening the gates of the Fortress of Dawn? Not bad. But reaching the inner sanctum? All kinds of wheels started turning in Anthem when you did that.
Very nice.
Why would anybody in Anthem care about me?
I mean that wheels literally started turning inside the palace. Arden Vasa built some device to tell him if a worthy lancer appeared. I hear it told half the city.
Hell yeah, I'm honored. Let's go.
That's huge and unexpected.
That's right.
Wondering what you'll do next.
Yes, well, they're not the only ones.
I can help you with that. I guess it's time to properly introduce myself. I'm the lawkeeper and storyteller for the Legion of Dawn.
Wow.
It is gone. It broke apart centuries ago.
The Lancers left the path, it's true. But there have always been a few souls tasked with keeping the Legion alive. Arden Vasa left the wheels ready to turn for a reason.
For a reason.
The path of the Legionnaire has been waiting, like the doors at the Fortress of Dawn, for a worthy lancer.
Got a job for me. That's what it's all about.
You're about to give me a contract. Or several.
Not a contract, not a job. A challenge of a sort.
I'm all in.
Stories of General Tusks. Do you know the tales of her most trusted counsel?
I've heard their names. Chosen stories, but I don't think that's what you're asking.
You should know whose footsteps you're following. At the height of the dawn, countless lancers flocked to the banner of General Tusks. All who had the heart to fight were given a place. But a few were more than just lancers. These were the boon companions of Tarsus, walking the path as she did. The Legionnaires.
This sounds familiar.
In trials, Arden Vasa said something about walking the path too.
You opened the doors, but it's not enough to pass the tests. You must keep walking, day after day. Arden Vasa, builder of the first javelin, the first emperor. Sanadi, whose swiftness inspired Corvus. Medera, Magnastral, and Leotrail the Unbroken. They all had one thing in common. They shared the ideals of Helena Tarsus.
Yes.
You want me to do that too?
Follow in their footsteps. Become a Legionnaire. So many eyes are watching you. If you can do this, revive the path of the Legionnaire, maybe the glory days of the Legion are only beginning.
Hell yeah. I am so ready. You've unlocked the stories of General Tarsus. Now you take on challenges in the spirit of her faithful Legionnaires. I'll take on whatever challenge you got for me. Showtime. So listen to the tale of Mideron.
Son of Arcanists. He had lived his entire life in a cavern underground.
That sounds awful.
At 10 years old, he had never seen the sky or an Urgoth or any beast but men.
Wow.
The world was utterly unknown to him, except for tales of horror and woe. But
Louise, appreciate you stopping by, man. I'm going to be kind of continuing some of these as we go forward, so there probably won't be a stream tomorrow, but look for one on Monday. I'll probably get kicked off at 7 or 8 a.m. I'll post on my YouTube channel and let you know when it's going live, but I really appreciate you stopping by, man, and hope this was entertaining and everything else. So I'll see you Monday, hopefully. All right. Have a good night, man.
His parents couldn't have just let him go, could they?
they forbade him, of course.
See you later, man.
But he picked his moment and ran away. Raised to be a scholar, he knew how to read the secret signs of the Arcanists. He followed them through the wilds to the Legion of Dawn. Or he tried to, anyway. The Chimera had a different plan.
Oh, he thought it.
Is this the kind of story where a small boy fights a chimera with a stick and a rock?
No. Although most of those stories you've heard are based on Madero.
Madero.
He'd never seen a chimera. He'd never even seen a grabbit, but he was a very good student. He learned all the warning signs that he was being hunted and remembered stories about laying false trails. He led the chimera on a long and winding path through the rocks, back and forth. He could never shake the creature, but it could never find him. Then the other hunters came. General Tarsis, in the first javelin ever made. Testing her new armor, she found the chimera stalking the boy.
Lucky for Madera.
No luck about it. Tarsis followed his trail, just as the chimera did. She was just learning the javelin. No one knew what it could do, not even the man who made it. Not trusting her suit's strength in a fight with a chimera, she lured it into chasing her instead. While it ran after Tarsis, Leotrel found the boy and spirited him away to safety.
After all that, he just went home again? That's not much of a story.
I said safety, not home. They took him to their own camp, where the Legion hid at the time. When Tarsis asked where he lived and who his people were, Maderon replied, "You're my people."
You're my
the
people.
Others tried to persuade him to return home, but after a long moment, Tarsis said, "He is home." From then on, Maderon served as a page to the Legion of Dawn. Eventually, he became a Legionnaire himself. But that's another story.
Nice. Prove your valor by completing events in free play, strongholds, and contracts, and by reinforcing other freelancers. Challenge of Valor. So here's our big ass stone thing. So let's see what we're working with here. Holy hell. Okay, so we got 100 events, 25 strongholds, 25 contracts, and 25 quick plays. That makes sense. So that's a lot. Well, Challenge of Valor, more like Challenge of Grind, Challenge of Consistency and Tenacity and Perseverance. Okay. You know, I'm not a quitter, so that's for sure. Do we have other contracts? We have an agent thing that we can do. Are there any other agent? Oh yeah, it looks like there's one over here. I wonder if is it Matthias? Oh, it's probably Bryn. Okay, so now that I'm level cap, I should hopefully have access to the blueprint stuff. I mean, like Sentinels. Yeah, see, I'm damn close to 3. What's up, Bryn?
How you holding up?
Freelancer. Good. You remember that 6th missing sentinel? The one we couldn't find in the mines? I've discovered a weak signal. Very weak, but it could be him.
I'll track him down for you.
With earlier losses, we're short-handed and...
Cal Andrin.
Oh, thank you. The sentinels appreciate... I appreciate it.
You got it. I'll find your people. Not a problem. Okay, let's take a look at the map. A lot of folks to talk to. So we do have the launch bay as well that we can go hang out in and talk to people. Alliance system challenges. Yep. So, okay. So we have a few loose ends. And those loose ends are Owen in General Tarsus's javelin, who is like blinded kind of by everything going on. There's General Tarsus. But he has like blinded kind of, but not 100%. I don't know. He's kind of this weird situation going on. But so he's still gone. The monitor didn't, I don't think the monitor truly died. That didn't feel like the monitor died. Even though Halleck dropped a Strider on him, which was amazing. So I don't know. Ooh, Masterwork Ember. Interesting. You can buy that for 5,000 coin. I got all my rewards. Okay. So, let's jump into the forge, and let's get our stuff taken care of. So we got a level 23 Tempest Strike, which is exactly what we need. We got level 23 Double-Edged Inscription. Don't necessarily need that. We don't really need any of this other stuff, so we'll wait on that. And how are we looking on weapons? We got a Havoc. And a Scout. Armor and LMG. Okay. Well, I'll just leave this as is because I think we're okay. I'm gonna do Scatter Shot instead of Constrictor though. Okay. So let's jump out and let's take a look at what we have. And I'm probably gonna be wrapping this thing up. I just want to see where we're sitting. And what we have ahead of us. So we have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so we have the Temple of Scar. We have Tyrant Mine, obviously. And then we have the Heart of Rage all the way up here in a dungeon, which is cool. We have a bunch of dungeons that we don't have access to right now. Little hidden entrances. 2 agent missions. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff on our plate that we need to jump in and take care of. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. It's getting pretty late, and I need to get some sleep. So, yeah, guys, hope you really enjoyed the stream. We got through the campaign. We were able to defeat the Monitor, silence the Cenotaph, close the Heart of Rage, and begin our path as a true Legionnaire, a true Lancer of the Legion of Dawn. So we went from a fledgling rookie that was just getting yelled at by Old Man Halleck to the person that Halleck calls a friend and everything like that. The story was great. We got that thing buttoned up, and there are a lot of loose ends. There was a big cliffhanger that we saw after the credits, and I am stoked for what we have next. March, so next month, there's going to be a big DLC drop called the Echoes of Reality. It's Act 1. It's going to bring with it a new stronghold, quality of life stuff, guilds, the new leaderboard system where you can compete in a friendly competition with either your friends or people on the realm. And I think we're going to see some like time trials with that as well. But so I'm super pumped. And then the Cataclysm, which is the raid content, what they call aspirational content, is going to be coming with that as well. Now, the full kind of DLC drop is sliced into, the full act is sliced into 3 updates. So what I'm thinking is it's going to be 3 weeks. So week 1 is this, week 2 is this, week 3 is this, and then week 4 is whatever. I'm thinking that's the way it's going to be, but they haven't talked about it quite yet. So we have a lot coming. This was just the beginning, and I think we're in for a real treat with this so far. If there's more story content like we've seen so far, I think we're set. There's a few things that were kind of that I would have really liked to see fleshed out. I'd really like to see done differently, but all in all, it's been a pretty enjoyable experience so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys did, consider subscribing if you want to see more of this type of content. For those of you that already subscribed and everything like that, I always post when I'm going to be live streaming. I don't have a specific schedule. I'm just starting to get back into streaming. I used to stream on Twitch a couple of years ago. It was super fun, but life got crazy. So I switched over to YouTube, and I've been doing that. Now, I'll always post beforehand at least 6 or 7 hours. That way you guys know when I'm going to be kicking this thing off. But I appreciate everybody who stopped by, stuck around, watched the entire thing, and I hope you guys all come back. That wraps this one up. So have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys Monday. That'll be my next stream. I probably won't do anything tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Absolutely, LK. Not a problem, man. I appreciate you stopping by and having an awesome discussion with me. it really makes it easy, makes it enjoyable when I can have those conversations with you guys in chat. So it's fantastic.